Well, let's get down to business now with Ari Rabinovitch. He joins us from the CityNews Business Center. Ari, the first quarter results are in, and it looks like Canadians are opting for more compact vehicles so far in 2024.
Yeah, it's hard to believe we're this far into the year already, and we already have the results for the first quarter of the year from many automakers. And yeah, the trend appears that with high interest rates and inflation, a lot of consumers or would-be car buyers are opting for cheaper and also smaller options. So Toyota and Honda reported vehicle deliveries up 20% and 17% respectively, thanks to boosts from the likes of the Corolla, the RAV4, the Civic, and the CR-V. And retail sales for General Motors also up 6%, touting the success of the Chevy Trax. Now, Tesla reported vehicle deliveries, which disappointed analysts and represented the first year-over-year decline since the start of the pandemic, with, of course, electric vehicles becoming even more out of reach for would-be buyers as they are a little bit higher in price, of course, Cynthia.
Of course. Now, more turbulence for WestJet, another type of travel. Pilots of their Encore fleet have voted in favor of a strike mandate, Ari.
Yeah, so it could be just a few weeks' time that some regional carriers will not be flying for WestJet. So that's going to mean potentially that is 355 pilots will be walking off the job. Now, a reminder, this involves WestJet's Encore service, which is the regional carrier that services mainly British Columbia and Manitoba. The head of the union representing those 355 pilots says they are some of the lowest paid in Canada. And that strike could come as early as April 17th after 97% of those pilots voted in favor of a strike mandate. The parent company of WestJet, known as OnX, that stock ended up dropping 1.6% on Bay Street today, Cynthia.
And we are piling on the bad news at the pumps, Ari. Yesterday it was the carbon tax hike, and today oil is hitting its highest price in nearly 6 months.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Cynthia, but yeah, it could mean higher prices at the gas pumps down the line. So today the price for crude oil settled at about $85 US per barrel. That's the highest it's been in nearly 6 months. Now, it's partly to do with rising tensions in the Middle East, but also in combination with dwindling US stockpiles. And the oil cartel known as OPEC will be meeting tomorrow to discuss production cuts. The price at the pumps is maybe not directly be related to the price of crude oil, but it's safe to assume prices will likely be going up before they come down. This is in addition to, yes, the latest carbon tax hike, making fuel just a little bit more unaffordable these days, Cynthia.
All right, Ari, thanks for joining us. Always great to chat with you.
You as well.